Historien starter i 1995. Eva og Gunnar reiser til Vietnam på ferie, og der treffer de Mai Loc. Mai Loc har akkurat begynt å lære seg engelsk, og søker kunder til sin sykkeldrosje. Varmt vennskap oppstår mellom dem. Mai Loc får støtte av Eva og Gunnar gjennom en vanskelig tid. 2 år senere inviteres Eva og Gunnar til Mai Locs bryllup. De har selvfølgelig presanger med. En av presangene vekker spesiell interesse. Når Gunnar brått går bort i 1998, fortsetter Eva sine Vietnamturer med venner.
I'll show you some more photos. Yeah, new one? New one I put in the right bit for. That's right now for Eva. Good. My name is Mai Loc. I've been living in Nha Trang for 31 years. I am 40 years old now. And now I live together with my mother, my wife, and my 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. My boy is 7 years old, and my daughter soon will be coming in July. Then what I'm interested to do on a photographer, that's something important. That more of the photographs I have been taken that come from my heart, because what I have experienced in my life before and what I have seen, how the people live, how the daily life, how the, especially with old people, with a lot of wrinkle in their face, but each wrinkle can tell you it's different experience during their life. So some of the old people, they are 80, 90, 94, 97 years old, and that's what I'm interested in, because the face that can tell you one story.
Med Eva og Gunnars hjelp skaffer Mai Loc seg motorsykkel og nytt arbeide. Som guide kjører han turister rundt på turer og viser dem landet sitt og folket som bor der. Alltid har Mai Loc kameraet sitt med seg, og slik begynner det.
So that I have seen all around Vietnam, and I know that Vietnam is such a beautiful country. Then I try to get some photo as possible as I can. Whatever I see in my eye, I try to do it. I have taken several rolls of film from Eva camera. I thought that instead I have to buy a postcard, I make it myself. When I was making, some tourists come over and take a look, and it's very interesting. Because tourists need to know about Vietnam, how the Vietnamese people try to keep going on to live happy.
Mai Loc jobber også som nattevakt på et hotell. Her finner han kundene til sine turer, og her får han solgt sine bilder. Det er 6. gang Eva er i Nha Trang og besøker Mai Loc og hans familie. Jeg har fått være med for å lage film. Våre kameraøyne møtes i full fortrolighet. Mai Locs fotoblikk oppslukes umiddelbart av alt og alle. Det er som om han ser universets hemmelighet i hver detalj. Hva er så hans egen hemmelighet?
When I was young, I was unlucky. I had to work so early to support for my family, but that's why I lose my childhood. So now the only thing I try that interested me that when I see some of the children, when they are playing, very innocent. So that I just really be in love with the children and try to get some good photos, nice photos from children. Because children can give you certain nice photos as well. Especially their smiles, their laughing, enjoying.
Lần quay đông tivi lên người ta quay hả? Xem tivi hả? Xem lại tivi hả?
Gái mà lủng xấu hổ. Về mấy em bé lại, xấu hổ à. Cháu yêu bà, cháu nắm bàn tay. Ơi.
Med ydmyk stolthet forteller Mai Loc meg om vanskelige prøvelser under barndommen, som da han i tidlig alder ble tvunget til å slutte skolen og begynne å arbeide, eller som da han solgte sigaretter på jernbanen og måtte slåss med andre unger for å beholde sine varer. Vi andre ville ha blitt menneskefiendtlige av mindre, men ikke Mai Loc. Mai Loc forteller meg også om sin vanskelige kamp for tilværelsen som voksen, om alle jobbene han tok for å forsørge familien, som kaffesmugler, gullgraver, gateselger og til slutt sykkeldrosje. På dette tidspunkt var han i ferd med å gi opp.
To be honest, before 1994, when I used to work at the cycle driver for 8 years, they always think about the cycle driver as the best person, and nobody respecting the cycle driver at the poor rich shop in Vietnam. But until one day, one evening when I met Eva and Gunas, and they starting to change my life. And after I know their kindness for me, and after I get their love, it's made me get more energy, and I believe in this world still have a lot of nice people. So what I have experienced in my life and what made me interesting to take a photo. Daily life is very interesting. Every day you can see something different, Especially, for example, in Nha Trang we have very nice fish market. Every day, if I come there, I have different photo. I have seen different things. You have to try to get the right movement to have good photo. And so, some of the photo you just catch only one time, not the second time. So every photo different. In Vietnam, we have so many songs to singing about the mother love to the children. And in the photo, I wish I could show you some of the love of the mother who taking care with the baby.
Nó đang ngủ mà.
Chụp có cô cho con bú nữa. Vậy á? Cho nó bú để chụp vậy.
Không, nó đang ngủ mà.
Mất cỡ. Cậu có tay xuống. Xây lại.
Nó mới ngủ.
Nhức nhức. One of my best photo that I love it, that old women by the mountain. Ngồi cho uống nước. Lát cho bà về 20.000 mới mua gạo. Hả? Ngồi đây. Hả? Hả? But at that time, I'm not a professional photographer, no tripod, only holding on a hand. But luckily, at the first photo I got, it's very nice one, from the old lady that belonged to Châu Ma ethnic group up in the mountain. With the old traditional custom, they wear the earring and getting bigger and bigger by the year coming, until one day when that person getting really old, if the ear broken, and the whole villager, we make very big celebration to offering to the god and to say congratulations for that person. So on the road, I have seen so many things very beautiful with the nature and how the people living and how the daily life of the local people. And I have tried to contact with some local people and asking about some custom. And I fall in love with taking photo. Bán lâu rồi. In beginning, if you're starting to take photo, they're a little bit afraid. But if you have time to sit down and you talk with them and make them to be happy. In the remote area, they have no chance to take photo. A photo like something very model for the hill tribe people, and it's my expensive for them to do to take some photo for themselves. So if I have the chance to take their photo, I always try to bring it back to give it to them because I can imagine in my mind how happy they will. So that interested me to bring the photo back to give it to them. Bữa trước chụp á. Lấy được rồi. Còn cái nữa. Hai cái lận. Họ vô nhà. And later on, I have been out to take in some of the photos of the old women, and I try to send it to the competition. Then again, I try to keep going on, and the third time I have tried to send my photo to another competition, so I won the third prize from the environment photo competition. So as I know Gunnar and Eva when they decided to do something for me, they didn't expect anything from me. I have no present for them, only my heart, and from my heart I always try to keep going on. I believe they will be happy if my life getting better, and by this way I can return a little bit love to Gunnar and Eva and to my mother.
And you know, when you sent me the first photo of this old lady, I was totally in shock because it was so good. I'm freezing when I'm telling about it, and I didn't believe. And you wrote, with your camera, I took this picture, and it was fantastic. And then you, after a while, you started more and more.
Mai Loc tar oss med til sin bolig i utkanten av Nha Trang. Huset er bygd over en gammel, nedlagt gravplass. Mottagelsen og maten vi får, viser stor hjertevarme og gjestfrihet. På veggene i Mai Locs hjem henger bilder av de han og familien er mest glad i. Sentralt plassert er Gunnar. Mai Loc har mange drømmer, og noen av dem er om Norge.
sometimes I dream if I could have the time to wandering around on a motorbike wherever and try to get some photo. Whatever I see is beautiful in my eye, I will try to catch it.